Rain is falling everywhere. So much rain that your home begins to flood. The wind is blowing so quickly and so hard, trees snap in two. Forced to evacuate, to migrate hundreds of miles from your town, left to wonder what has become of your home, your belongings, your friends and family. You return to find that water is everywhere. Tiny pieces of what once was your home float by. Everything that you have worked so hard for is torn into pieces. Hurricanes have devastating consequences for people that live near the coast. In an instant, a person can lose everything that they own. Those who evacuate could lose their house and all of their personal items. Those who choose to stay, however, could lose their lives.
In 1969, 135 people from Mississippi died as a result of Hurricane Camille, and in 2005, 238 people from Mississippi died as a result of Hurricane Katrina. Why is this area susceptible?
In one word, water. Mississippi is close to water. Very warm water, courtesy of the Gulf of Mexico. This warm water actually is the underlying cause of hurricanes. Hurricanes form when there is a dramatic difference in temperature over tropical oceans. Hot air will rise off the warm ocean, then when it reaches a height where it cools, the air will sink back down. This creates a cycle that, with enough wind speed, can become a deadly storm. Hurricanes produce violent winds with immense amounts of speed and also rainfall. The combination of wind and rain produces a storm surge, or the rising of ocean levels. Hurricanes can range in severity from categories 1 to 5, with 5 being the most dangerous. A Category 5 hurricane will experience winds greater than 150 miles per hour and a storm surge greater than 18 feet.
Obviously, we cannot stop a hurricane from occurring. However, what each person can do is prevent horrific damage from occurring to their home and, more importantly, themselves.
Hurricane Katrina's storm surge was 16 feet. According to floodsmart.gov, just 2 inches of water in your home costs about $7,800 to repair, and most homeowners' insurance will not cover this expense. What can you do? Get flood insurance. This insurance is relatively inexpensive in comparison to paying thousands of dollars to repair the damage done to your home. Floodsmart.gov provides great information to obtaining this coverage. There are more things you can do to protect your home. 1. Install permanent storm shutters on all windows or board up the windows using plywood. 2. Help secure your roof by installing belts to fasten them down.
Now that your home is protected, you need a plan to protect you and your family.
First of all, have multiple routes of evacuation planned and available so that when a hurricane does come, your family has multiple routes of escape. Also, when the safety officials of your area say that evacuation would be beneficial, leave. For information on where to relocate, you should consult your local government offices. However, if you choose not to relocate, make sure you have all the needed supplies. This includes non-perishable food items and water that can last for at least 3 days. You need to have enough water for both drinking purposes and sanitary needs. Next, locate the safest areas of your home, and if you have animals, make sure that they have a place to stay too. Also, know where the safe shelters in your area would be located. It is also helpful to have a battery-powered radio, so that when the hurricane comes, you can have a radio to listen to and remain updated. Note that it is advised that you do not stay, but if you do, be prepared.
On average, about 5 hurricanes hit the coast of the United States every 3 years. 2 of these storms are usually Category 3 or even more dangerous. By being prepared, you and your family can be safe during a hurricane. Go to cdc.gov and fema.gov for more information and tips on preparing for the event of a hurricane.